Hello and welcome back to new topics. Today we're going to look at a couple of formulas, the distance formula and the midpoint formula, and they are used in deriving the equation for a circle, which we're not going to focus on, but I do want you to know how the distance formula and the midpoint formula work between 2 points. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And you can see here in the notes that I have, here's our distance formula. It's found by taking the square root of the difference between your x coordinates squared plus the difference of your y coordinates squared. And then, so let's look at that one first here in Desmos. So we are going to take the difference of a -4 minus 1. And then that is going to be squared. Whoops. You can find the squared button either by doing shift and your 6 key, or you can go to the menu here down at the bottom. It shows the keyboard and you can click this A squared button. And then I have to add the difference of our y value. So 7 minus 2, and then I'm going to square that as well. Oh, and that should all be underneath the here. Okay, there we go. So there's the distance between those 2 points. And I'm going to plot those 2 points so that you can see them plotted. I'm going to make a table so you can see them here. So they are the points 1 and 2, and then the point and -4 and 7. So here are the 2 points in my coordinate graph, and this is the distance between them. And then in our notes here, we also want to be able to find the midpoint between 2 points. And so the midpoint is found by the x coordinate of the midpoint is going to be by taking the average of the 2 x coordinates, and the y coordinate of the midpoint is going to be by taking the average of the 2 y coordinates. And we're going to use the same 2 points that we want to find the midpoint for. So I'm going to show you my paper so that you can see what. So this is how we would find the midpoint between these 2 points. We're going to take the average of 1 and a -4, and then the average of 2 and 7. So it ends up becoming a -3 halves and 9 halves. So let's plot those 2 points in Desmos and see if it looks like it's in between them. And that's how we do distance and the midpoints. So it's going to be, oops, let's just go up here in our table and put in x. Whoops, no, I don't want a pattern. X is a -3 halves, and y is 9, oops, 9 halves. Oopsie, what did I do here? 9 halves. There it is. So it looks like it is halfway between. That is cool. So that is our distance formula and our midpoint formula that we just worked on. And this chapter 2.2 is for my Math 104 class. If you're watching for my Math, I'm sorry, for my 151 class. If you're watching for my Math 104 class, it could be a different section. So thank you, and stop back by for another topic.